Yo, Nelson Carroll, let's see FitnessCharleston.com coming at you with the big basic barbell movements. So to start with your barbell back squat, you make sure your grip is even on the bar. Before you go under, you make sure your grip is even. Use your thumbs to measure. Make sure your hands are in the same spot. Next, you go underneath. You want the barbell on the top of your traps. You want it on the traps, not up on the neck. And we're not gonna go super down low. We don't want to do a low bar squat. Right here on the traps. All right. So after you get the barbell out of the rack, take 1 or 2 steps back, same exact stance as we always do on squats, shoulder width apart, slightly more than shoulder width, toes pointed out. The basics of every squat, the first thing you do of every rep, every squat, is butt back. Push the butt back, sit down on your heels. We want butt down, chest up, vertical trunk. We do not want the knees going way past the toes. We want the butt back, knees stacked on top of the heels, weight in the heels, but the entire foot on the ground. Don't let your toes come up. The entire foot on the ground. Butt down, chest up. Just like every other move, you control the down, get your depth, stand up strong. Control the down, power on the up. Breathe it in on the way down, breathe it out on the way up. Every single rep should look just like this, whether there's weight on the bar or not. Even with an empty bar or hundreds of pounds, every rep should look the exact same. Walk it in till you feel both sides hit the rack, then straight down. That's the basic barbell squat. Again, no matter what weight or how much you're lifting or how many reps, every single rep should look exactly the same. Every single rep should be identical. Every rep should be the exact same speed. Don't build momentum as the set goes. Don't avoid the tough reps. Don't avoid the hard work. The hard work is what changes you. That's the work you want. Don't avoid it. All right, now we're talking about the deadlift. It's an advanced movement. It's a very complex. It looks simple, but this is a complex movement. There's a lot going on. All right, so I'm gonna cover the basics and how to have a successful deadlift every single time. Starts with your stance. A conventional deadlift, feet right underneath our shoulders, feet pointed straight ahead. You approach your bar, you make sure you're even. Next, you make sure your grip is even. You use the markers on the bar to make sure your hands are even. Once you have your grip, then you start making your adjustments. You poke your chest out. Make sure you got a slight extension in your back, right? That's flexion. We want slight extension, all right? If you work hard for a little bit of extension, you're gonna have a neutral spine. That's the goal. Roll the shoulders back. That is gonna squeeze that lat right there. That's gonna make sure everything is tight. Maintain that tightness throughout the entire lift. The goal of rolling the shoulders back is to avoid this from happening. If you have your shoulders rolled back and you work hard to maintain that, you're gonna have a straight back the entire lift. So again, roll the shoulders back, slight extension in your back, weight in your heels, stand up with your chest up, squeeze the butt. Just like that. So, now that you got the basics, you want to feel the heels push into the floor. You're lifting the weights, but you're also applying force into the floor. That's what's gonna lift the weight up. So again, grip, shoulders back, chest flexed, squeeze the butt at the top. And that's your classic deadlift. All right, so this next movement, this is an RDL, a version of the classic deadlift. An RDL stands for Romanian deadlift, or this is also your stiff leg deadlift. This is more of a dynamic movement. We're gonna get a few more reps here than just the heavy classic. The same rules apply. Find the grip, shoulders rolled back, chest poked out, squeeze the butt. So in this program, the RDLs, you're doing more than a few reps. Push the butt back, stretch the hamstrings, tap the weight, control the down. Stand up with power. The farther back your butt goes, the stronger and safer you're gonna be. Right there. Just like that. Tap it and go. Next up is your bent over row. So the bent over row is built on top of the RDL. So you maintain the exact RDL position, except now you're using your entire body. This isn't just an upper body move. Use your entire body. Use your legs to lift, arms to pull towards the hips. Just like that. Roll the shoulders back, poke the chest out. So the goal of the bent over row is to get the squeeze in the shoulder blades each rep. That's the goal. To roll the shoulder blades back, get the elbows behind you, squeezing the shoulder blades. That's the goal. That's what's gonna build the upper body. That's your horizontal pull. All right, so this next one, this is the overhead press with a barbell. First thing with the overhead press, you gotta find the right grip. Make sure your grip is even. We want our grip to be slightly wider than shoulder width, slightly. Measure with the thumbs, put the thumbs on the markers on your barbell, on the same exact spot on each side, then your grip is even. As you go under the bar, a couple of things we don't want. We don't want this bar in the back of our hands, like this. We want the bar in the front, under or on top of the rest of the arm. We want the barbell to be resting in the near the thumb and on top of this structure, not back into the back parts of the hand. Right here, right on top of this. Another thing we do not want is elbows way back. We want elbows in front of and underneath the bar, not back here, right? When your elbows are here, or even here, what's gonna happen is that bar is gonna go out in front of you. We don't want that. So once you have your elbows underneath that bar, forward, pointed forwards, next thing I want you to pay attention to is my head. So while the bar is here, I've got my head back, my chin in. I'm not doing this, I'm keeping my chin in and my head back and out of the way. So as I keep my elbows pointed forwards on the way up, I'm pointed forwards the entire time. Once the barbell is past my head, I get my head through, and then at the top, slightly externally rotate my shoulders. So my elbows are pointing outwards now. And now my head is through. My head is slightly in front. The line from my wrist all the way down my arm and the rest of my body is a straight line. Straight line with this weight in the barbell. So now on the way down, the first thing you do, elbows forward, get the head out of the way, keeping the chin in, and then it lands right back where it started. All right? Just like with everything, we control the down, breathe in, power on the way up, breathe out. Elbows forward on the way down. Elbows out at the top. All right, pull-ups. A couple of basic things that should be common sense, but we see people get this wrong all the time. The number one thing is full range of motion. What does that mean? That means all the way down and all the way up. We want dead hang pull-up. We want more quality than we want quantity. That's gonna get you stronger, keep you healthier for longer. That's the goal, right? Dead hang pull-ups, what does that mean? That means every single pull-up, we come all the way down, dead hang. Every single one, we're not cutting them short here. Not like that, that's every single time. At the top of the pull-up, obviously we're getting the chin all the way above the bar. One thing a lot of people don't pay attention to is what their shoulder does at the top. When we do a pull-up, we don't want the front of the shoulder poking out like this. That's not good. At the top of the pull-up, we want to bring the shoulders back, hold the traps together, squeeze your shoulder blades in the back, poking your chest out. That's gonna give you that big back, to make you big, strong, healthy. All the way down, Squeeze the shoulder blades in the back. Poke your chest out at the top. Get after it. All right, next up, this is your weighted push-up. The push-up by itself is one of the most undervalued and underutilized movement. Weighted push-ups is a great way to take that to another level. You find your weight. This could be a weight plate or a book or anything, but this is how you get it on. Lay down first. Lay it on you right here. And you reach over, grab it with the other arm, pull it down to the butt. Just like that. Then you make it, then you want that adjustment. You want it up on there. So when you're at the bottom of your push-up, the elbows are almost hugging it. That's where you want that push-up weight, right? If that weight's any lower down near your butt, you're not loading your shoulders or your chest. We want that weight up here, right behind, right below the shoulder blades. All right, so now that we got this weighted object on us, just like we always say, control the down. The elbows should hug that dumbbell, or that weight at the bottom. Push. Breathe in, breathe out. Easy. Easiest way to get this when you're done, you could just drop it off. Safer way, boom. Right there. Boom. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope this video helps you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, please. Thank you so much. It really helps me out a lot. Love you guys. Get after it.